Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I hope you are well here. It's raining here today, so it's kind of cold. But I wanted to. My name is Gilles Mansillon. I'm here to speak about personal development, internal development, as it relates to spirituality. Spirituality will become more and more important as time goes by, just as science will eventually merge with spirituality, because science is the understanding of the truth, the natural law. How do we use it? And those laws are the laws of God, the laws of the Creator. We're going to be learning, and we're going to have great assistance. I want to discuss a few ideas. First, I wanted to thank you so much for your support and for supporting the channel. It's been a great help throughout the years, those difficult years as well. I felt like I'm like Dante. I was thrown into hell, and I had to traverse the circle of hell. I find the opening into the mountains of purgatory. I've escaladed it, and now I can see the door of paradise before me. So I'm going to talk about the split of the timeline. The timelines have been cleaned up. A lot of things have been cleaned up, a lot of fear and negativity, negative projection, although you will still see it in the cavern, in the matrix reality of the media still. But there's going to be a split of the timeline within the next couple of years. There's going to be some souls will decide to stay in 3D, which is the only reality is the one of the senses, greed and so on. Me, myself, and I. Then there is the fourth dimension. Those will realize that there is so much more to it, that life can provide so much more. So there is a research to aspire to something else, to traverse the fourth dimension, and then we'll find the answer in the fifth dimension. But this lifetime is really an opportunity to clear up all the karmas from all the past lives we have ever had. So it's all about soul evolution. Some souls are programmed differently. To take an example, if someone is going to incarnate as a brutal mercenary, or somebody will incarnate to become a Buddhist monk, to speak about extremes, will be very different. There are very different paths of learning for those souls. So it is very to know to sign on self be true, but to know thyself, nothing more. Epsilon for the oracle of Apollon. We have to remove all that is hubris, that is too much, all that is ego, to release. So there is a certain, we're still attached to certain things of the physical nature, but doesn't mean we're going to give it up. We're going to enjoy the physical nature as our consciousness ascends. For immortality has nothing to do with the physical body. It is an achievement within the consciousness to reach the state of nirvana, the permanent state. But for that, we need to remove all kinds of distractions, all kinds of weight, all kinds of burdens that we may have that is still unconscious. For there is a lot of situations that may be disempowering that we're experiencing, where we feel like we're completely disempowered, but that is actually leading us to our sovereignty and our empowerment. A great deal of magic energy, new powers that are revealing within ourselves. It's not necessarily the magic that we'll be seeing by the outside world, but it is something that we can utilize from inside to all the inside, which is very, very powerful. We're here to participate in this incarnation, in the greatest evolutionary shift that humanity has ever come to know in its evolution beyond Atlantis. We're going to create a civilization beyond Lemuria even. And so Godspeed. And the Lord works in mysterious ways, so there is always more. We need to allow ourselves to be guided by the heart, by the higher self. We ask to remain very sensitive to all the relationship we have on the astral plane, or what comes through our consciousness, yet to be detached and transcendent of it, not to be emotionally led by emotional reaction. For we need to synchronize the physical reality, the astral reality, the galactic planes, and above the celestial realm, which is conducted by the source on top. So all of that is part of what we need to integrate. And so we need to tune in to the highest frequency we are able to, and moving towards the perfection of that energy. Relative perfection, for only God is infinitely perfect. Even the ascended master, the Buddha, the Christ, they were not perfect, but they achieve the unification with the higher self, God's self, the I am presence. And so it's very important to discern between that which is just passing through, that is temporary, and those things that are permanent. Just as well for our own life, this incarnation, as well as, of course, the eternal planes are very eternal. They do not change. As Plato used to say, we're only a projection of something that is perfect, or Einstein in the general relativity, which was contradicted by the Big Bang, but now they're not going to be able to sustain that fantasy, that Belgian joke of the Big Bang for very long. I'm not even sure how they can still do that. But so those who believe in the Big Bang is like, I feel they are in a lower score than those who can understand that the universe is eternal, always has been, always will be. Although there is a path of completion and there is a beginning, and there was a beginning, but it's far older than what we think. And so I often ask, when you discover the beauty and the ecstasy of the higher planes, and the amazing reality of the consciousness of God, of the source, I want to return there. That's the only thing I want to do. But the Creator says that I was reflected that I'm needed here to serve the planet and humanity, as well as I will be able to integrate the divinity within this physical body. For the physical body is what is in resistance to the consciousness evolution because of cellular memories. But we're here to clear up all the karmas, to accept what is coming, to balance it out, and call on the higher intelligence of the universe, your guides, the archangels, the ascended master, to assist you whenever you feel you need. For it's like right now, it's like we have the physical body and the mental body that's connected to this realm. Then you have the higher mind that is connected to the higher planes, but in between there is the mental and the emotional and the astral. So we're getting more and more conscious of what's going on the astral planes. A lot of activities there. When we sleep, we go there. But more and more, we're going to become conscious of the actions of astral body. Sometimes we don't always agree or understand what, personally, I'm just expressing a point of view, my point of view in relationship to what I'm experiencing, but I don't always understand what I see and that is going on, but I have to trust it and know that things will fall into place at the right time. I'm going to pull a few cards. I hope this message I'm here to remind us. We need to always remind ourselves of the truth of the eternal spirit that is guiding our life. But we need the card of the day is chopping some wood. We need to be really anchored in each of the activities we're doing. Each second of time or minute of time is precious. And whatever is imposed upon us by the physical world, or whatever we need to deal with, is to be present within that, and as well as being conscious that there is a spirit, there is a force, an intelligence that frames the experience, and to be really anchored within each moment of the day in order to avail ourselves and to prepare ourselves for what we've been asking for. I pull a card from the Akash. This one escaped, so we'll take this one. It's called Knighthood. It's about being noble. It's about being true. It's about being just. It's about defending the truth at all costs. Not in a brutal way. To defend what is true. Not to compromise yourself. To have an armor as well. To be protected. To protect yourself against demons. Well, we all use demons and astral entities. People are not aware of that. But they have their functions. Once we clear up, we understand. We clear up. We can. They will go. They won't have access to us. But they're still a bit present within each and everyone's reality. Yet there is a great deal of cleansing up, and so we'll be able to choose to be more comfortable in this ascension process very soon. There's going to be a lot of release, freedom is near. So I hope I'm going to finish with a song. I was going to sing another song, but this one imposed itself upon me, so I'm going to sing it. It's called Killing Me Softly. Strumming my pain with her fingers, singing my life with her words, killing me softly with a song, killing me softly with a song, telling my whole life with her words, killing me softly with a song. I heard she sang a good song, I heard she had a style, and so I came to see her and listen for a while. And there she was, this young girl, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with her fingers, singing my life with her words, killing me softly with a song, killing me softly with a song, telling my whole life with her words, killing me softly with a song. I felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I felt she found my letters and read each one out loud. I prayed that she would finish, but she just kept right on, strumming my pain with her fingers, singing my life with her words. Killing me softly with a song, killing me softly with a song, telling my whole life with her words, killing me softly with a song. She sang as if she knew me and all my dark despair. And then she looked right through me as if I wasn't there. But here she was, the stranger, singing clear and strong, strumming my pain with a finger, singing my life with her words. Killing me softly with a song, killing me softly with a song, telling my whole life with her words, killing me softly with a song. I think it was a song that was made famous by Frank Sinatra. Well, I'm going to pull a few cards to finish. Well, I hope you're having a good day, preparing. I do feel day after day, there is this alignment that is getting closer and closer. We do have to pay attention to our heart. We have to comply with the higher mind, with the unity. We'll never lose our individuality within the whole. We created as individual. We just become more of who we already are as we integrate the higher frequency of the spirit, and there is no limit in the potential development. We can be supreme, ultimate, absolute. My I am present showed me the potential of true infinity as an experience, but this is so far away. But right now we're integrating the value of the supreme, what is true, what is beautiful, what is good, the God of time and space, and there were already logos of infinity within that realm. So the observer of the day is the judgment. For the only power is God and truth. God will allow everybody to believe whatever they want to believe for a certain time. They will give power, and even corrupted power will unfold so that everybody can eventually experience the product of all his creation. People do not know that whatever they do in time, they will harvest in eternity, as Dante used to say in his Divine Comedy. The highest wisdom is cheminement, it's an assess. It's a very slow and gradual process, but we are ascending, and sometimes there can be a flash of consciousness that we make a big step, but it is coming to the receptivity of it. What we need to understand is hesitation. We need to stop to hesitate. To hesitate is lost. We just do things, whatever. Just if you fail, you fail. You learn something, but at least you do it. You don't regret not having done it. What we need to do is a reparation, to forgive ourselves, to forgive others, to bring things, the energies back, to trust that the higher self has a plan to bring everything back into harmony. The planet is so much that will be done to restore for everything is all about quality of life. As my projects comes into alignment and I'm starting to implement it, I am called to enter into the realm of politics. Not because I have personal ambitions. I was at first I was like, whoa, Vini Vidi Vici in past life. I don't need that. But it's in terms of service to coordinate, federate the consciousness around a central idea that is freedom and quality of life, which means respect and unity and the law of one and the tree of life. There'll be a lot of education, but I don't know how this will happen. But I'm not going to force it. I'm going to avail myself and let me carry it through the process. And the outcome is wealth, inner wealth, outer wealth, abundance, And so it's about we already truly wealthy on the spiritual planes. There is all the systems of lack were created by the dark elite control power, the Black Alliance, in order to mass control the world. But we will be going to be able to reconnect to a real abundance, and we'll have to administer, just as we are the administrator of our thoughts, of our energy, of all those things. But there's going to be a great deal of excitement in this freedom, and this inner wealth that we've been cultivating eventually is going to break through, and we're going to feel liberated from on the outer planes. For it's like God is divinity is never associated with poverty. Divinity is totally abundant, and this is our true nature. So we have to remove certain conditioning that prevents us from believing and accepting the fact that true wealth is we earn it, we deserve it, and once we overcome the hesitation, we're going to be able to move into true enthusiasm. It's going to be quite exciting, and it is quite exciting or exciting already. Well, I thank you very much, my friends. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.